organization is now fighting to save Texas state parks. As legislators debate the new state budget, right now at least 7 state parks are on the chopping block and could be forced to close next year. KXAN's Omar Lewis takes a closer look at what's at stake.
This is a really important campaign for me personally.
As Ian Davis takes a walk through McKinney Falls State Park, he's flooded with memories.
Growing up in Texas, we went to over 30 state parks.
But a new budget proposal by state legislators has him concerned. This year, the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department asked for more than $18 million in additional funding from state taxes.
And unfortunately, they only got $6.9 million. And in the budget proposal, it said we could potentially go from 91 to 84 state parks,
which could leave at least 7 parks in limbo. The current budget doesn't specify which ones would have to close, though.
It could be more than 7 parks.
In 1993, officials came up with the sporting goods tax to help fund state parks. But right now, only 25% of that money actually does.
Well, there's a lot of uncertainty right now.
Brent Leisure with the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department says it's still early in the legislative process and too soon to tell whether the parks will actually have to close.
And although it's been identified that 84 parks might be funded in this current version of the bill, that's yet to be determined. It's still very early.
And while no final decision has been made, Ian Davis has taken matters into his own hands, creating an organization called Keep Texas Parks Open. He's even holding town hall meetings to come up with more ways to fund the parks.
The funds that are supposed to go to parks should go to parks.
But for state park goers like Luther Norman and Sharon Mastenbrook, the solution is simple.
If it has more than 1 visitor a day, it ought to stay open, because somebody's getting the value out of it.
Omar Lewis, KXAN News.
And officials say that budget could change as legislators still deliberate over the coming months. If you'd like to donate to state parks, we've posted a link under this story at KXAN.com.